If you wonder how yellow buffaloes like these are made but do not know how they go about it, then this video is for you. Okay? It's not just beautiful, it is so great and it's so simple to make. Without wasting much time, let's dive right into it. So, into a bowl, we are going to be sifting in some bread flour or hard flour. Yes, ensure you sift your flour very well to trap any foreign materials that may come with it. It's so important and it makes working with the flour so easy. And this is what we had after sifting. Now we go in with some sugar. Also, we add our nutmeg and also some yeast. Then we go in with our yellow food coloring powder. Yes, you can add the quantity depending on how bright you want your buffalo to be. Yes, you can add any quantity depending on how bright you want it to be. Let's go in with some margarine. You can use butter if that is what you prefer as well. Add your water, and at this stage you are adding your water in bits. You do not want to add your water, you do not want to pour everything in it at a go. Just add it bit by bit until you achieve your desired consistency. Also, with the help of your spatula or your hands, you can form a dough with this. However, if you have a stand mixer or a hand mixer, to make it easy for you, just go ahead and use that. Okay. Other than that, you have to form a dough with your hands. Then make sure you get your desired consistency. Don't just add too much water to it. Okay. Do it bit by bit. Be patient with it until you get your desired consistency. And this is just perfect to go. So we are going to be sprinkle some flour onto our work surface and we are going to put this on it and knead. Make sure you knead your dough. We need this for about 45 minutes. You can do more. If you are using a hand mixer or a stand mixer, then the kneading time will be lesser. Okay. You can see from the beginning it was kind of hard and rough, but as you knead and you go by, it becomes soft and very smooth. Okay. If it's too hard for you, just knead for some time, leave it for about 5 minutes, then you come back again and knead until you get or until the gluten form properly. Now let's just put this into a bowl. We are going to cover this and keep it in a warm place. What we want this to do is to double in size. Yes, it's very important to help your dough proof for some time. So this can be around 45 minutes to an hour. Do not let it proof too much because when we put this in the oil, it's going to prove as well. Now we are going to transfer this back onto our work surface and then we will pat it into our desired shapes and then sizes. Okay. Yes. Make sure you always fly your work surface. It's so important. You don't want your dough sticking onto your work surface. So all I'm doing here is to divide this into smaller pieces I think I'll be comfortable working with. However, if you have a measuring scale, make sure you put it on your measuring scale so you get them in their right sizes or the same sizes as the other, in case you do not want the other to be bigger than the rest. Okay, so I just use my discretion to just cut this into smaller pieces and I'm going to be molding them into my shapes I prefer. So this is one way you can mold this. Okay, you can mold it this way and then you cut the excess. Yes, you cut the excess. This is going to help you get a smooth bottom so that it doesn't open while you fry in the oil. You repeat this procedure for each and every dough right there until you exhaust every single dough. So this is another way of doing it. You do not have to put it on. You do not have to put it on it. You can just do it like this, and then you cut it into. You cut the tip of that, and then what you are going to do is to transfer this onto a tray which you have also floured, and will cover this to double in size. You do not want it to double too much because when you put it in the oil, like I said earlier, it's going to double in size. So do not let your oil also heat too much. This is the secret. If your oil heats too much before you put your buffalo or your dough into it, it's going to cook faster from the outside and the inside will still feel fresh. So make sure you make your oil hot, not very hot, like boiling. It should just be normal hot that you can even put your finger in. Okay, that is how it's supposed to be before you put your dough in, and turn it or flip it alternatively until you achieve a golden brown color. Okay, that way it would have been cooked well inside until you achieve this. Make sure you don't let it keep long on the fire, because after it comes out there is still heat in it and the cooking process will still continue until it cools down, and we don't want to have a very dark buffalo. Okay, so when you bring it out at this stage it will cook, and after it cooks you get a beautiful color. Repeat the procedure until you exhaust each and every dough. Okay, yes, it's so important to do that for each and every dough. Now, all the measurements will be in the description. So, do well to refer to the description to get all the details you need to make this. Now, our buffalo is ready and it look good. Look at it. Because we knead it so well, the gluten has taken place. So, the buffalo is stretchy, it's not breaking. Okay, it's not breaking, it's stretchy. This is after it has cooled down. Okay, it's not hot. This is after it has cooled down, right? This is after it has cooled down. I hope that you find this video helpful. I'll see you on the next one.